Outer Worlds has censored 495 words from their character creator, and I am gonna attempt to Google Translate all of them and read them, for some of them are especially confusing. So here's the thread on it, on Reddit, and here's like the proof. Despite the fact that it's a single player game, the game goes, "This name isn't available, please choose another," which is really silly in a, single player game. So Google can only do so many like things at the same time. And they're detecting the language as Galician? Wow, that's really weird. So we're doing like 2 letters at a time, or 1 letter at a time. So currently we have A and B in here. So banned words in languages that are not even English. Harassment, yellow. Don't know what that is. We'll try translating it again. Anal, Erebus. Don't know what that is. Might try to translate it again. Arrive, asphalt. Asphalt twice. I was really confused because that is exactly how asphalt is spelled in... Very similar to how asphalt is spelled in my country. But asphalt is pavement. Why are you not allowed to name yourself pavement? Because they are bamboo in various languages. In what kind of sentence would bamboo be inappropriate? I would really like to know. Bitch, kisses, kiss, bimbo, bimbos, go down, like it, blah, blowjob, blowjob's mouth, cradle, boys, wow, that's like a ship part, isn't it? Banner, why? Mourn, goats, brothel, but why? Why is my question? Because, look, brand is an English word. Why can't you name yourself Brand? That's just a word to indicate that, it's like a company brand, right? That's what it is? I thought that's what it is. Or do you mean branding like a person branding? Cradle? Why are you having issue with the word cradle? Mouth. Why couldn't you name yourself Mouth? I don't understand. I really don't understand. What do you have against these words? Or we're just deleting the ones that they translated to see if we can just, get through to all of the words we haven't translated yet. Can Google interpret the remaining words correctly? Americanado, I suppose in some languages could be like American. Oh, the language is now changed to Luxembourgish. Okay, Luxembourgish. Have you identified anything? Bean milling machine. Why? God damn it, Outer Worlds! Why? What do you have against bean milling machines? Greek. What are we detecting as Greek? I have no idea. Beaner... That sounds like a bean to me. Can go off the list. Bounties. Why would bounties be a banned word? Anything else that you can pick up? Google Translate? I'm gonna assume Arabus is Arabic in some country or some language. We can also just delete all of this and re-copy paste. There we go. We have recognized the word please. I'm sorry, what? Is it offensive in some other country? Is it close to a word that is offensive? Why would you ban the word please? I am having so much trouble to understand the list of words that they have banned. Who in their right mind bans all of these words? Okay, let's delete American and Arabs because that likely has something to do with America or Arabic people. Can you detect absolutely anything out of this, Google? No, Google is confused with the rest of the bees. So let's just give them the benefit of a doubt. Let's say that maybe bees are actually offensive, but honestly, I understand some words, but even then, why would you ban bitch? If I want to call my character bitch, that's my problem. That's not your problem. Like, if she is gonna be a total bitch, and I'm gonna roleplay her as a total bitch, it's my right to name her bitch. Brown! What do you have against a color? As in a brown man. Is it racist to say brown? Coffee! Why? Maybe they're coffee colored! I mean, I call my characters things like unicorn all the time. Come on now. Come on! It doesn't mean that I literally mean that my character's a unicorn or that I'm trying to offend the transgender people. It's just goddamn unicorn. Let me name my characters silly ways. Cock and fuck. Okay, we have recognized these ones. Cocoon is being recognized. But what do you have against cocoon? Is it too close to coon? What are these words too close to? That is my question, because these are like foreign words, right? And no way would they ban it because the translation is too close to coon. Now that would be something. Shorty, once again, if I want to offend my own character, that's my reason. Chav. We know what chav means, but I have never considered chav to be offensive, especially when using it on my own character. Once again, my character. Okay? If I want to call my character cunt, I should be able to call my character cunt. Cuckold! Banned in so many different countries. Okay. But why? To be fair, you have not included Lithuanian in any of this, so as a Slav, I could be making very, very offensive statements with my character and you couldn't do absolutely anything. So it is unfair to these countries that you have selected those countries' words and we're like, they're banned now. They're banned because we can all be Polish or Lithuanian and just be very offensive, okay? Fags and witch. Once again, words from different country, you know, and they're not allowed to call their characters fags or witches because reason? Camel jockey. I have so many questions right now. Can anybody tell me what does camel jockey, like, how is it offensive? Like, what does it mean? Maybe it's like a slang? I don't know. Horns, horn, horns. Once again, what do you have against horns? If I want to roleplay the devil, goddamn let me. That's just going way overboard. I can kinda understand these ones. But once again, Lithuanian is not included. I can call myself that in Lithuania all I want. So you're having an issue here that while you're banning some foreign words, you're not banning other foreign words. And some foreign words that you're banning are translating into very unoffensive things, such as I just found wine. We have just together found wine through auto-translate. Horned! Once again, are you Christians? What do you have against horns? Buffaloes have horns. It's not just a sign of the devil. And as far as I remember, horns are very not offensive. I'm yet to see a single language that would consider horns to be offensive. So once again, very confused. Gonna delete, repaste it. Are you recognizing anything else? Let's take a word out. I have no idea what chinks is, but now it's getting off the list. Are you recognizing anything yet? What about if we just take out this much? There we go. We have recognized dogs. What do you have against dogs? Not translating any of those? What about these? What about if we take that much off? Which one of these is Japanese? That's what I want to know. And why can't you translate it? Chicken sea! The hell? Google Translate! Be nicer! Oh, we have just recognized Polish. We have found another case of Muslim. Okay. I don't know why that's offensive. Shilha people, once again. It sounds like they're people of some sort. I don't see the offense. Pussy, look, if I want to name my character after vagina, it's a feminist thing to do, okay? That is actually a feminist thing to do. Why would you do that? Another cuckold. This time in Polish. I am so happy that I can still do all of that in Lithuanian. Thank you, Polish people, for being a lot more visible than we are. The rest do not want to translate. So we are off to D. Ha ha ha, give me the D. We're gonna take D and E, for E is very, very short. I see a lot of words that we're gonna recognize from the get-go on F, which is fine. Darky, as in dark. Once again, are you finding skin color offensive? The Outer Worlds? This is a very legitimate question. Okay, ass. I see ass. Let's remove ass from the list. What else? Dyke? Oh, come on. Come on, dyke and slug. Once again, look, I am a woman. I look kind of manly, okay? If somebody wants to call their character a dyke, it's not gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna be upset. In fact, some words, some things, if somebody calls their character ejaculate, that might be funny. Or smegma, that also might be funny. Why do this? I mean, did you see how many people call their Pokemon my dick? And that changes the sentence structure. Everybody does that in, you know, in funny ways. They don't mean offense. And nobody punishes Nintendo because some random took a picture with "my dick hit hard," you know? So why ban all of this? Okay, we're down to, once again, Google having some issue auto-translating. So now we're down to the last few words from D and E. Is there, really? Is that really what Dago means? Is there? Or when you get out? But that's Japanese. It could have been some other language. But the thing is, so far what I saw, you're like really worried about all of these words in so many different languages that you're taking the time. You are taking the time to go through various dictionaries and ban absolutely anything that might cause offense But I don't understand. A lot of these words are not even offensive. Like dog, you banned dog in some language. Why did you do that? Torch. What's wrong with torch? I can see what's wrong with faggot, whistle, torch. Do it. You did. Sometimes it might be their intention to ban something offensive in some other language. And then you accidentally ban something that's not offensive in some other language. There are in The Sims 4, okay? We're gonna take another game that did heavy censorship. I really was not expecting this heavy censorship from Obsidian. I really think that they should rethink what they're doing and allow people to name themselves funny things if they want to. But there was a case in The Sims where a banned word was inside a name that the developers gave to a person. So you could never upload that sim to the gallery or name a sim that name yourself, but it was in the game because the name itself was not offensive. But their auto system was detecting offense. Like, why? I understand why you might want to ban phallus, but even then I don't agree. Obviously, that's not what fall, Google. That is, a phallus, a dick. Fascist. Once again, if somebody wants to play a space fascist, this is a real thing that happened, okay? Fascists existed. If you were like, I am a space Nazi, let them go crazy. It's roleplay. It's a game. Feminist? Well, rather femi-Nazi, but still... feminist. Fellatio? Is fellatio a bad word? Yes, it's associated with sex. Should you ban people from naming their character fellatio in a single-player game? No, you probably shouldn't. Crazy. Nothing wrong with crazy. Nothing. We're all a little bit crazy. We're all a little bit insane. Have you not listened to a lot of pop songs? I'm crazy all over you. I'm a little bit cuckoo. I mean, people like me sometimes say, oh, I'm going crazy today. Or I'm somewhat crazy. I don't think that that is insulting to people with actual mental illness, because you're not titling someone else crazy. You're titling your own character in a video game crazy. Okay, gays. You do realize that actual gay people identify as gay, right? That is an actual thing that happened. Gypsies. Once again, some people are proud gypsies. Just because that word is used as an insult by some people doesn't mean that it is okay to take that from the people that originally had that word, okay? Gang rape and gang bang. Okay, but once again, they're crimes. They're crimes, but it's up to you whether you want to name something in a video game like that. Frenchie! What's wrong with Frenchie? Are French a protective group now? Is that what it is? Grandfather. No, come on. Oh, come on. I couldn't name my character Grandma? Grandpa? I mean, I have never used grandpa in an offensive way. That's just sad. Group rape. Group rapes. Same as essentially gangbang, because most gangbangs are not like, agreed on. Greaseball, why? Is this something I don't understand because I'm a foreigner? Is greaseball like used as a big insult? Somewhere? Please, people of the world, help me. Help me, why did Obsidian ban this word? Okay, can you identify anything here? You think that this is English already? Okay. I don't, but it's okay. We can have our disagreements, Google. The rest of the words, Google will just not give. Okay. Hitler, Holocaust, homosexuals, homos. We can all read this, okay? Homosexualista, homosexuais, homosexual, homosexuais, homosexual. We all know what this means, so we don't need to copy-paste those. If I wanted to be a space Hitler, I don't understand why you're stopping me, but okay. We're gonna let those ones slip, because actual, you know, words. That being said, still disagree with gay, especially because, once again, gay people consider themselves to be gay. It's a sexual orientation. Amazing, I know! Jizz. We know what jizz is, so off the list it goes. It is having trouble with literally everything else, practically. Italianiac, I imagine something to do with Italians. Japa, Japas, Japo, Japanique, Japsi, Japsen, Japsin, Japsinin. They all sound like a way to refer to a Japanese person. To me. It might be like an offensive way to refer to a Japanese person, but it still, in the end, just refers to Japanese people. Jewish pig, Jews pigs. Quite specific. What if instead of going for Jewish pigs, I go Jewish shit? Weird level of specificness here. Especially when it comes to, you know, to, what was it? When it comes to German. There we go. Whore and son of a bitch. We had to repaste the Jewish pigs in order to see whore and son of a bitch. This is a very fun way to spend your evening. Auto-translate banned words. Everybody like. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. So just, you know, come on over and do it. Don't recognize either one of those two? Ah, there we go. Gambling and a trap. Gambling, really? So can I name myself a loot box? Please tell me that I can. What about Russian roulette? Gambling is not an offense. It is not. It is just a word. July. Why is a month on here? What's wrong with July? Did something bad happen in July? Did I miss it? That's not Lithuanian. That is... Oh, Ithaca. It could be. Influence. Influence is not an offensive word. I am so sorry. It's finding that this is English now. Somali. There we go. Phil and July again. What happened in July? Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing, but what happened in July? Was Tiananmen Square July? I am so guessing right now. I don't understand. We're halfway there, guys. We're nearly halfway there. Okay? Whore. We found the whore. Okay. So, we also found the dick. So those can just go off the list. Call me communist. If I wanna be a space communist, that is completely up to me, game. Why are you trying to make sure that I am not a space wait, if I do spelling in like... If I do spelling with numbers, will I go around this? Because I think I will. Ah, there you go, guys. Just spell stuff with numbers. We found a way around stuff. I'm actually finding words that I'm almost recognizing. But kefir is like... Isn't kefir like milk? Like milk curds. I know that because I have been drinking it before. Let's try just these. Oh, heathen. Oh, it's heathen in the language. Okay. That's something new. I swear, in my country, that's like kefiras. That's like drinkable milk curds. Once again, when you're trying to ban everything in every language, there's just gonna be a lot of confused people. A lot of confused people. I'm pretty sure that these three are German. Come on, I'm gonna help you auto-translate. What? Okay, auto-translate is lost again. It can't interpret case very well. We have learned of that limitation today. So let's do L and S. For there is not a lot of S. I can think of an S word. Shit! Shit's not banned. Shitty Nazi probably wouldn't be banned, actually. Oh, this is interesting. Lesbians. Once again, if somebody identifies as a lesbian, that's actually offensive to stop them from naming that themselves. If that's the main thing that they want to do. Laughing. Guess there's no nice things in the world anymore. Let's no longer laugh. For that is offensive. Lesbo. Still lesbian. Lesbinka, lesbiane, lesbicas, lesbica, lesba, probably all mean lesbians. I'm gonna guess that they banned lesbian in every possible language. Disease? And leprous, I imagine leper? Wait. You're banning lepers? Who has leprosy in this day and age? I don't think that you're banning disease in Latin. That would be extra weird. It would. Main goosh, I don't know what that is, but... Okay. Goosh. Unsophisticated or socially awkward? Eh? Why can't I name myself that? Okay, that is all to do with leprosy. I'm pretty sure. Is Black Plague bad like that? Eh? Maybe? No clue on these two. No clue on the only two S words that are banned. Rejoice, everybody! Shit is not banned. You can indeed be shit-faced Nazi, shit Nazi, shit Muslim. Just start everything with shit and then everything suddenly becomes okay. Negro, okay, you don't want to refer to people like that, but, there is actual, nigger as a place. Oh god. Nigeria. I think the river is that, isn't it? So, hey, that is an actual place, not just an offense. Google might censor my video, won't they? Okay, let's just say that all of these words are referring to Mongols or Mongoloids, which is a way that you can call a stupid person. I think they were used to be used against Down syndrome people, once again, not something that's used very often now, but it is a swear word. But at the same time, so is scheiße, so is shit, so is, you know, get struck by thunder. There's a lot of ways of causing offense. Cunnilingus, interesting how you banned that one. Masturbation, why? If I wanna name my character Masturbation, he will be a very happy character. Muhammad! Okay, now it is actually offensive for you to ban this, for it is an actual name. And Prophet Muhammad is a very prominent figure in Islam. You don't need to be negative with the word Muhammad to want to name yourself Muhammad. What if the person playing your game is named Muhammad? Have you thought about that? Pretty sure you haven't. You don't care. Hello. Okay, no hellos. Do not say hello to anyone in the game. For kinda offensive. Pickaninny. No clue what that is. Somebody in the comments probably can tell me what it is. Macaroni! Oh god! Don't be a walking pasta. That is now a lesson that everybody should learn. Don't ever call yourself pasta. Don't go as pasta this Halloween. Pasta is obviously a very offensive term. You just, for some reason, never knew about this. Funny how life goes, isn't it? We're thinking that these are English words, which is no, they're not. America! Is it like America? Fuck yeah! In that case, why? C's. Why? What's bad with C's? What's wrong with C's? It's like somebody just took a very random amount of words together with words that may cause offense, and they were like, kinda sounds like that. Mung, we know what that was being associated with. Minge, we know what minge is. Don't ask me if you don't, please don't. It's to do with female organs. Moor, I don't know what's wrong with moor, but okay. I suppose you're thinking that maybe people will go for moron, but we'll leave out the N for, you know, they want to go around the censor. In which case, you can be moron, you know, that's not stopping anything like that. That's a fairly, you know, simple censor in comparison. Can you translate a single remaining word? I'm gonna say that this is a bad way to refer to Mexicans. I think we ran out of our ways of translating. Unfortunately, Google Translate can only take us so far on this travel. Okay. We're gonna take these 4 words because we know what the words underneath mean. Us. Foreskin. Why? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with foreskin? Bridge. Why did you just ban bridge? Everything to do with Nazis, we know. Everything to do with bad way of calling black people, we also know. There's no reason to, like, go ahead and try to translate those. I'm interested about these. Present. Somebody took offense to present. Either present as in today present, or present as in I'm gonna give you a present. Why? Anyone's guess, honestly. Anyone's guess. It's not doing with Polish very well, but we do know that a lot of Polish is banned for reasons. Nymphomaniac. I am gonna say that I am very correct with that word. I am probably right. Paki and Pakistani. Once again, you just prevented somebody from calling themselves by their state. Pakis is the wrong way of referring to people, but people from Pakistan is indeed Pakistani. Can I name myself Lithuanian? That's a good question. Is it because you didn't think that anyone would name themselves Lithuanian to cause an insult? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Have you met Russians? Anus and masturbation. If and hooker. Rape. If. What's wrong with if? Isn't there a game about ob? Beautiful OB. OB may refer to arts and entertainment, businesses and organization. People play... What? No way is OB should ever be considered offensive. I mean, it's such a short amount of words, and it's once again something that people can enter by accident, not meaning any offense, and then your game goes, "You're doing a bad word, mister!" Jewel! I don't understand what's wrong with Jewel, but that's just me. Not translating from Finnish. Maybe Finns can tell me what they meant. Not translating this one either. Panchito is a cheese, isn't it? Okay, I know anything lower than this. Pedal, pedophile. All of this is like a way of saying pedophile. So we have found the meaning of a lot of words. Tapor and you can probably means something else in some other country, but once again, I can probably call myself poor in English. They probably did not find anything wrong with that. Fill, full. I don't think that they're gonna be translating those, unfortunately. So we're just gonna leave them as unknowns. Let's go all the way down to D again, because probably some D words got left over or recognized later. Prostitute, store. What was wrong with store? Fucked up, vagina, spermazoid. Fair enough. Kite. Really? Ways of saying the color black. Actually, quite racist of you, Obsidian. Can I name myself white? Peer and fart. Fart? That's immature. That's not even insulting. If I want to be a fart, I'll be a fart. There's no way you can stop me. Polak. Isn't that an offensive way to refer to a Polish person? Minx. We know what minx is. Yeah, sir, they're not gonna translate words of like 2 letters, unfortunately. I'm gonna assume that piz is like pizdiec, which is like a swear word. It helps that I am from the countries that are like close to translating these things, so we can sorta detect these. I am really surprised that they managed to ban so many Polish words. Like, why did you bother? Queer. What's wrong with queer? It's even an LGBTQ+, for fuck's sake. Queer. The queer people. It's what they call themselves. Riffraff. From D. Jesus. Race. Nothing wrong with naming yourself race. Rape. We know what rape is. At the very least, we know what it is, okay? Retard, retarda, retardus, retardado, retardados, retrasado, You were really afraid that somebody was gonna name themselves a retard. Why? It's them putting themselves down. Mouse. Rice eaters. Probably offensive towards the Asian people. I'm gonna assume that that's rice eaters but the female form. Okay, let's start from here. Let's start copying from here and go down. Down we go. Up until semen, because we know what semen is. We don't need Google Translate to tell us that. Juice? Is it because juice sounds a bit like Jews? No way is it that. Slut. At least we know what slut is, so fair enough. Talk? I don't understand why you would ban talk at the same time as swinging as themselves. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now it's not swinging, it's actually fags. That makes a lot more sense. Queen? I don't understand what's wrong with queen. Do you mean calling a man a queen? Is that what it is? Cocksucker, that's understandable. Salamander is not. I mean, in my language, the person that takes it up the ass in jail is called a rooster. You wouldn't ban rooster as a name. You just wouldn't. Nobody in Lithuania would ban rooster as a word because you have to have intention behind it. That is a very weird combination of words, and Germany, what the fuck? Why do you even have that? That's my question, because that was very obviously German. I don't know what Gux or Chink is. There we go, we have more now. Shoes! Shoes, romp, shoe. I don't know what is wrong with shoe. I don't. Romano, we're gonna assume that they're referring to the Roman people with these. Rusak, Ruskov, Ruskov sounds like referring to the Russian people with this. I mean, I am not claiming to know, I am just saying that that is exactly what it resembles. It will not translate anything else from here. So how about just these? No. No, we're done with translation, Google says. We're done with this. So we know what semen is. Oh my god, so many spaghettis! Why is there so many spaghettis? Please help me. I don't understand. Okay. What is Tarlaus and why are you so intent on banning it? Sodomite, sodomite, slut. Got it. Slag and present. Why present again? Is it an actual swear word in some language? Piss. Aha! Aha! As the sound, huh? That's once again quite weird. Okay, pussy, we kinda understand. Pansy. Oh, you're such a pansy. Come on, Obsidian, you're such a pansy. Slavic. I do not feel offended when people refer to themselves or others as the Slavic people. I don't understand. Even if you're like, oh, the Slavs are bad. Well, the bad word is bad in that sentence, not the Slavs. Why so many anything to do with spaghetti? I do not understand. Are you calling Italians the spaghettis? Is that what it is? Subnormal greaser. If I want to call myself not normal, I'm gonna find a way to call myself not normal. I swear, the moment I start playing that game, I am gonna find myself to name myself a not normal spaghetti. We're doing something weird when we get to it, okay? Just to piss them off. Because this is pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off because you censored so much. So much, and not all of it was even bad. I don't understand. I literally do not Southerner! I found the Southerner in there. Bearded. It's a way to define a person. What? Are you afraid that bearded will be used on a woman? Is that it? Tortillera, that sounds like tortillas. Honestly, that sounds like food again. Obsidian clearly has something against food. Tranny, transsexual, transgendered, and sexualista. Yes, they banned trans in every possible way of saying it. Uncle Tom. We actually went to Uncle Tom. Somebody will have to tell me why would it have a bad connotation to name yourself the Uncle Tom? I think that he's a character from a book about slavery, isn't he? And as such, is roleplay forbidden? Is that it? Can I not name myself any slave names? Because if that's true, then you would have a very, very long list, including Spartacus. Spartacus started out as a slave, but you have no negative connotations about Spartacus, but you do have about Uncle Tom, which is a bit bizarre. As cross, felt D. Probably not what they're trying to say with these. Transvestite probably means transvestite. Took and tooken probably means to took, but I'm not too sure. Maybe it means tug, maybe it means something else. Tor. No clue why that's bad. Travelo, no clue why that's bad. I don't know a lot of these terms, but to me it just sounds like there has been a lot of unnecessary banning. Now we're at V, okay? I don't see vagina spelled normally, but I do see vagina with double V's. So does that mean I can name myself vagina with one V? Or does that mean that nobody tested it? Because that is weird. A lot of deers and fences. Fence, little deer, 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 deer. What do you have against deer? Pussy! We found the pussy again. Found faggot last time. Rape. That is a lot of way of saying the word rape. I do not take offense to the word rape. Saw. Okay. Faggots, understandable, semi-understandable. Once again, I don't understand. I don't agree with censorship. But the issue with this censorship is that it is including a lot of words that are not that offensive. Vagina, wetback, and whore. Fair enough. Okay, time to do the last bit. We're on the last stretch now. I was doing this so you, my people, don't have to. Lemon twice. Whoever language that was, can you please tell me, do you actually use the word lemon as an insult? Because you can't do that with a lot of food products, etc. I don't see what's wrong with etc. Okay, Jews again, specifically from German. That's actually kind of racist against Germans because you're kind of expecting them to be Nazis. So, you know, that's fairly mean, I gotta say. That is fairly mean. Wanker. We recognized wanker. Beating. I don't see... Is it like a wife beater? In which case, that is surely up to a person if they want to name themselves that, because you can actually in English. I didn't see wife beater as banned. Slut. Combat. Once again, anything to do with fighting seems also banned. But very, very selectively. Like I said, these words, like, some of them were banned and others did not, and I want to know what came into that decision making. Were you like, okay, let's do 500 words, and then as people will start playing, sucked. We found the sucked. When people start playing, we're gonna do other words? I don't actually get it. It's probably not gonna translate anything else off here. Oil product. What's wrong with oil product? That's not gonna translate itself. Present! They have an issue with present again so many times. I don't understand. Title. What's wrong with title? Like title character. Once again, we just went through all the banned words, guys. Do you really think that all this is justified? How do you feel about it? Because I am very confused. Some words, very obviously a bad way to refer to others. Other, such as a way of saying black, the color black. Especially considering that the color black seems not to be banned in English. It just seems so arbitrary. And I am sorry for making a video of 50 minutes long. Good heavens gracious sakes, I am so sorry. But I literally wanted to just show how ridiculous this whole list is.